Millions of people take upwards of 5 medications a day, but testing the side effects of such combinations is impractical. Now, Stanford computer scientists have figured out how to predict side effects using artificial intelligence. Last month alone, 23% of Americans took 2 or more prescription drugs, according to one CDC estimate. Furthermore, 39% over age 65 take 5 or more, a number that is increased threefold in the last several decades. In many cases, doctors have no idea what side effects might arise from adding another drug to a patient's personal pharmacy. The problem is that with so many drugs currently on the US pharmaceutical market, it is practically impossible to test a new drug in combination with all other drugs because just for one drug that would be 5,000 new experiments. But computer science may be able to help. The researchers describe an artificial intelligence system for predicting, not simply tracking, potential side effects from drug combinations. That system, called Decagon, could help doctors make better decisions about which drugs to prescribe and help researchers find better combinations of drugs to treat complex diseases. Once it is available to doctors in a more user-friendly form, Decagon's predictions would be an improvement over what is available now, which essentially comes down to chance. A patient takes one drug, starts taking another, and then develops a headache or worse. There are about 1,000 known side effects and 5,000 drugs on the market, making for nearly 125 billion possible side effects between all possible pairs of drugs. Most of these have never been prescribed together, let alone systematically studied. The researchers realized they could get around that problem by studying how drugs affect the underlying cellular machinery in the body. They composed a massive network describing how the more than 19,000 proteins in our bodies interact with each other and how different drugs affect these proteins. Using more than 4 million known associations between drugs and side effects, the team then designed a method to identify patterns in how side effects arise based on how drugs target different proteins. To do that, the team turned to deep learning, a kind of artificial intelligence modeled after the brain. In essence, deep learning looks at complex data and extract from them abstract, sometimes counterintuitive patterns in the data. In this case, the researchers designed their system to infer patterns about drug interaction side effects and predict previously unseen consequences from taking two drugs together. Right now, Decagon only considers side effects associated with pairs of drugs. In the future, the team members hope to extend their results to include more complex regimens. They also hope to create a more user-friendly tool to give doctors guidance on whether it is a good idea to prescribe a particular drug to a particular patient and to help researchers developing drug regimens for complex diseases with fewer side effects.